Welcome back, guys. This will be part 7. Working on this 2019 Entegra emblem motorhome. We have some problems with it. If you haven't been following along on the series, the sink's fallen down. The trim around the fridge has pushed out. The fridge has pushed out. Some other stuff. But if I can find the dang remote, we'll turn the fireplace on. Okay, there it is. And yes, this thing also has heaters, but I think the fireplace is the way to go. I think it is. It looks nice. It's the way to go. It is getting pretty chilly here in the Pacific Northwest. It's got down to a low 50 today, and that's pretty cold for West Coast, man. So, when it gets down to, last year it was down in my area, it got down all the way to 13 degrees. So that's the coldest it's ever been that I know of here. And we usually have a crap ton of snow one year and then no snow for a couple years, or then we have barely any snow. So unless you live up in the mountains, really ain't much snow. And the Pacific Northwest is basically all mountains, but some spots get less snow, and that's basically how it is. But today we'll be emptying out all the stuff here because we are going to take my M12. This is the fastest way I can think of it. Gonna probably make a mess, but get the job done right. Take my M12 die grinder with a wire wheel, and I'm gonna go underneath the cabinet and get all that silicone off the bottom of the counter. And it'll put a hard surface. It'll scratch the bottom of the counter so the new silicone will stick to it better. Now, I would not recommend doing this on the top of the counter because it can scratch the counter probably, and you don't want that to be noticeable. But you do not see the underneath of the cabinet. You see the top. So there's probably an easier way maybe, or a better way, cleaner way, but this is how N.R.T is going to do it. So gonna probably have to bring shop vac in here, shop vac some sawdust up, and from sanding, and also from all the silicone. So I got the 2 drawers out. This one's gonna have to stay, as it don't come out. Got a little trash can. Got some bags. Should have done this before I started the project, but I thought that silicone would come off a lot easier knowing how loose it let the sink go. But I was wrong. And I want to take all this stuff out so I don't get covered more in this crap. And basically, I did talk to Jayco. This is an Entegra emblem, and Jayco, I believe, bought Entegra, and Thor owns them both now. So I might contact Thor. Maybe they can help me. But I contacted Jayco yesterday, and basically had 2 different people. I'm supposed to get a call from a manager. I haven't received one yet. Probably ain't gonna get one. The first one was a lady. She was nice. Didn't exactly understand me and didn't exactly know. It seemed like she didn't know how to do her job. And not being disrespectful to her, but that's basically the best way I can put it. The second guy was extremely rude right off. He basically said that because this thing's 2 years out of warranty, they ain't gonna do anything. Bye. Done. I kept arguing with him and arguing with him how this isn't a warranty issue, it's a factory issue. And he keeps saying, well, it's a warranty issue, back and forth. And I just said, I'm done. I ain't talking to you no more, so I hung up on him. But the reason why they say that is because a warranty, if you haven't followed along, this is all for new viewers, is because a warranty is a legal agreement from the federal government in the U.S. They make a product. If it fails under this certain amount of time, you are legally held accountable to take care of the customer. Now, if you bring something in and they can provide proof that it's not their fault, they don't have to replace it. But most of the time, especially on newer vehicles, electronics, trim, all types of crap, they will literally replace it. And it's not because they want to replace it, it's because they're forced to replace it. Because if they don't, and it's an actual warranty issue that they're liable for, and you go contact an attorney or contact a Better Business Bureau, they can get in some very hot water. But once that warranty is up, they don't care. They don't care. I see very few companies, and I can understand this to a point. Like if the warranty's up, now some warranty, they'll even fix even if you did it on purpose. For example, you drove the shield forest and the tree branch, you scratched up the side, and it's under warranty. They could go, hey, it's not our responsibility, but we're going to repaint your motorhome. Now, once that warranty is up, it's a tough situation because you got legit people like myself with issues with this thing that I'm working on this for a family member, and I'm doing with this all for a family member. And this is a legit issue. This thing's been taken care of. It's barely been used. It's practically brand new. And they're basically there's too many bad fish in the water. And that has a serious effect on good fish in the water. If you get what I'm saying. Best way I can put it is, I don't know what the specific name of it is, but a warranty, and for example, if I tripped and I scratched the floor, and then I called the manufacturer to say, hey, I just noticed a scratch on the floor, you guys are liable for it. That would be considered maybe fraud, because I'm going to them saying, hey, that's their issue. But it's not. I caused the issue. And a lot of people do that. I see it across the board. I've talked to a lot of people that do warranty work, and they say that. Literally starts off with, yeah, this happened, and then they get going and ask questions, and then eventually comes out, then, hey, I did it. I don't want to fix it. Can you guys fix it even knowing it's not your fault? And that paints a very bad picture for real warranty issues or real factory defect issues, or just in general taking care of the customer in this type of situation. Now, even knowing this thing's 2 years out of warranty, the value of a company depends on if they take care of the customer or not. You went to that company, you bought their product. They should take care of you. I'm not saying that if the AC goes out and it's out of 10 years out of warranty, that they have to replace it. All under warranty, whatever they call it. I'm saying stuff like this, they should fix or pay me to fix. I'm going to contact Jayco and be like, hey, I'll eat the labor, but can you pay for the supplies? Where I wrote the list today, it's going to be $150, $200 to get all the supplies to fix this the right way. And there's other issues, but we should have enough supplies here, and it should work to do the other issues. Like there's a piece of trim on the slide. That's going to be a part of this series. Grill might have to come back off because it's starting to fall off again. I mean, you can't come to me as Jayco. I mean, it made no sense, but I don't think they're seeing the same picture I'm seeing. See, I talked to them on the phone. Maybe if they could physically see it, like I was telling them, watch my videos, maybe they could have a better understanding of what I'm talking about and why am I so frustrated about this situation. Because they're acting like it's, they keep saying it's user error. It's part of having a motorhome. No, it's not. It's not. You want to tell me putting the staples in crooked and making it poke and scratch the inside of the trim, that's part of, no, that's factory. Whoever stapled these comments together weren't paying attention or was rushed because Jayco wants to get 1,000 motorhomes out real quick instead of letting them patiently get them done. Same damn shit happens with Amazon. All these wrecks because Amazon pushes their damn drivers to deliver 1,000 packages in a day. These companies need to slow the heck down, and it all comes down to money. That's all these companies care about. It's like, I basically told the Jayco guy, basically, took money, basically, bye. We don't know you, thanks, bye. That's basically how they work. And, N.R.T. will get to the bottom of this. And, if you want to help N.R.T. get Jayco's attention, leave a like on this video. Leave comments. Leave comments if you have had a similar situation with Jayco. And then the guy at Jayco's like, well, all the other motorhome, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter who it is. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It all comes down to the Pacific company. This is an Entegra. Jayco bought Entegra. Now they're both together. Thor bought Jayco. They're all together. I contact Jayco. I told them the situation. I sent pictures. I'm going to send them videos. I'm going to send them these videos so they can see how frustrated the situation is. Now, $200 in supplies, nothing. Nothing. Ain't the end of the world. But I talked to an RV place the other day, and they said this labor alone, $3,000 to $4,000 to fix all these issues. That is a prime example why I'm working on. I'm eating the labor. Because I'm so disappointed in these companies. And then this thing has always, when it was under warranty still, it always went to the Entegra dealers to get work done. Like the fridge, 3-4 times. And then the Jayco guy says all this other stuff was done. They didn't tell us all that other stuff was done. But bunch of it makes no sense. And then the guy at the dealer was making a joke about the situation. Does this look like a joke? I don't know, does it look like a joke to me? And then I'm seeing, just saw a couple had to take their, it wasn't a motor, it was motorhome, but it had a semi front end on it instead of a Ford chassis like this does. And Jayco bought the whole damn thing back. Now, I don't know if that's going to have to happen with this. I mean, there's just, it's not like the engine and transmission's having issues. Yet, knock on wood, it got the lovely gas V10 in it that likes blowing its spark plugs to the moon. But we haven't gotten to that part yet. We are focusing on the motorhome side of it, not the engine side of it. And this is why it's very important to document everything. pictures, videos, everything. Everything. And, oh, yeah, this is the best part. I'm going on yapping. We haven't got much done, but some of these people are new coming to the channel. They don't unnecessary understand fully what I'm talking about. I go call a dealer that this was brought to have warranty work done on the fridge multiple times. And I go ask, yeah, he's arguing with me too. He's like, how can you prove it was us? And I'm like, well, you're a big dealership, very big dealership. $100 million in motorhomes and trailers and fifth wheels and all types of stuff. Don't you have cameras? And he goes, well, yes. Do you have a camera where this was? And he goes, no, but every other bay we got cameras. You want to tell me a whole entire repair facility got cameras everywhere, but when you ask the guy, hey, do you have a camera right where you guys were working on this motorhome? No, we don't. That's suspicious right there. I don't care who you are. Because like I told him, if there's video evidence of you guys scraping up this fridge trim, and who else knows what they did, you guys are going to fix it. And if that went to court, I mean, if this had to go to court, which I don't think it will, but for example, sometimes you gotta take stuff to court, and they force them to provide the video evidence, and they find out they scratched it, that company's gonna be in hot water. But if they provide it and it doesn't scratch, like I told the guy, provide me the video, and if it's not your guys' fault, I'll stop. But it makes 100% sense it was them. Had no scratches on it. Get it back from them. They worked on the fridge. They had to take the fridge out. All the trim on the fridge. Here's a prime example. Like that right there. Like that, all right there. All scratched up. Really bad. And I mean, it boils my blood that there's companies like this. And that's why N.R.T does what he does. Because he's tired of the corrupt corporations taking advantage of the customer. I mean, it's just so damn frustrating. But I don't have my safety glasses in here because I brought them back to the tractor shop. So I'm gonna have to go get my dang safety glasses because I don't want to piss someone off, you know. And plus, I don't feel like getting silicone in my eyes or them little freaking metal things that break off from wire wells. I'll tell you what. Somehow, I have not got one of those wedged in my skin. I've got them wedged in my clothes, my socks, my hoodie. Not my skin. I seen one guy got one wedged way deep in his leg. It was like halfway through his leg, almost to the bone. The doctor said they couldn't do nothing. Well, the guy finally took a magnet. And, yeah, so I'll pause it for you guys. Sorry, I kept going on and talking, not doing work, but hopefully you guys understand. When I get back, we'll be doing some work and enough talking. I'm back, guys. Got gloves, got safety glasses. Let's get to work. Enough talking. I understand. Some people want to see the action. They want to see the job get done. They don't want to hear yapping. Some people want to hear yapping. There's my razor blade. We're gonna go ahead and yeah, those little things were flying around. It was working, it's just those little things are bouncing around. Let's use a heat gun. That's why I brought the heat gun. Let's see if we get this apart or cleaned up with the heat gun. Get as much off as I can with this and then wire wheel it. I would bring you guys in closer, but you won't be able to see what I'm doing. But I'm basically scraping silicone and caulking off the bottom of the counter where the sink was mounted. Looking good, getting all that. bring you guys closer. Maybe you can have a better understanding of what I'm doing. Hold the camera stand in some. There. So basically getting all this edge clean. Oh shit you not, guys. Look right there. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Once again, guys, it's not Jayco's fault. It's the customer. A customer installed the cabinets. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? The screw's halfway screwed in on this little piece of plywood right there. If I'll tell you what. You know, I thought they would build these things better than what they are, but it's basically just plywood and particle board at this point. But they charge you a fortune. That's going to be it today. I mean, not today. I'm confused. Post too many damn videos, guys. N.R.T posted way too many damn videos. This is going to be it for this video, part 7 of working on this 2019 Entegra emblem because Jayco's a bunch of jackasses. I'll catch you guys on part 8. Thanks for stopping by.